Hey guys, May Flom here, and I'm here working on my New York City scrapbook. So for this scrapbook, I knew that there were enough pictures that I wanted its own album, but I didn't think I had enough to fill a 12 by 12 album, and I wasn't sure I wanted to fill a traditional scrapbook anyway. So today I want to show you where I'm at on this album, give you a couple of tips and tricks. This is quick and easy style scrapbooking, okay? So first of all, this is a Simple Stories binder, as you can see, and the page protectors are 6 by 8. You can purchase them in several different ways. If you want total freedom, just get the full 6 by 8 page protector. Then you could make what I call faux pockets. In other words, you could do 3 by 4s, you could do 4 by 6s, but you could arrange things however it works best for you within the pocket. If you want total freedom and you don't want to be stuck, and by stuck what I mean is, otherwise, on the front side and the back side, it's going to be the exact same design. In this case, it's 4 by 4s and a 2 by 8. If you're worried about, well, what if the next event that I want, I'm working chronologically, what if this doesn't fit this? If this is a concern, then again, the plain page protectors is a great way to go. Or if you think, you know what, I want all of them to be 4 by 6, one on top of the other, and I will then, again, you could split on a 4 by 6. You could put 2 3 by 4 cards here. It's totally up to you. So I mentioned that to you just to get you started here. So as I said, I've already done some of the pages in this book. Enough so that I want to sit here and I want to finish this out. I want to finish this book here today, this afternoon, in the studio. So here are my tips, whether you're like me and you've got a half-finished scrapbook and you really just want it done, or maybe instead, because I'll be honest, I have another 6 by 8 vacation book that I just got that I want to do with a different vacation. Anyhow, whether you're like me and you're halfway done or you're just starting out, here are some really fun tips because you can make it fun. As you can see here, I've got a little shaker pouch. There's actually a tutorial for that in my YouTube channel. I'll put a link to it on the blog post. So how can you do it? How can you balance this out? Sometimes, you know, have a little more detail, but keep it quick, keep it snappy. Here's a couple of examples. So here, remember I said you don't have to, so you can have a 4 by 6 pocket, but have a 3 by 4 side-by-side look. So for this, all I did was I actually had this paper, just overlapped it on the photo, and in it goes, just like that. So just a decorative paper with 3 by 4 photo. Here's another idea. Okay, so that's super easy. When I've got a photo, instead of cropping it down all the time, one of the things I like to do instead is to just work on top of the photo. So this is just some liquid adhesive here and putting this down. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the same exact thing, this time with some words. So you can add stickers, add die cuts, add whatever you would like, but use a corner of your photo. This way, guys, I'm not having to worry about a background design or anything. I'm using the photo itself as my inspiration, and I'm able to just set this down. Now, just a tip, if you're using, this is a Nuvo glue pen. If you're using a glue pen, you'll just want to I like to let it set out until I'm sure it's dry. Over onto the other side here, kind of a similar idea, but bigger. So when I have the portrait-oriented photos, what I like to do is add some bits and pieces. So what I did here was just glue my photo down and glued these 2 pieces down. Don't be afraid to go off the edge and then trim as things are not needed. And then what I'll do is look at, and notice how I left this side not glued down. So I do that not to, there's a difference between kind of stalling out and not making choices versus what I'm trying to do here is more like I'm making sure, is it too much? Do I like it? So I'll set these pieces in here and kind of wiggle them around and then do anything else that I want on the page before deciding if I'm going to glue those down or not. If I'm not, I can just whisk them out of the way and remove them. Real easy. Okay, turning the page. So here's another layout that I've got done. Here's another idea. So for and I know controversial, we prefer In and Out in our house to Shake Shack, but that's just us California folks. But we like the Shake Shack, but I put that in here. So a really quick and easy little way to get a journaling card to be a little extra fun is my rule of 3. 1, 2, 3. So a basic shaped something. This could be a doily. It could be a tag like this is. Anything like that. And then a shaped sticker or die cut, and then a little bit of washi or a thin strip of pattern paper. 1, 2, 3. I added a little bit of stitching for fun. That's a totally optional step. And in we go. Over here, it's a similar idea to the other page, the other full page, where I just went right on top of it. I went so lovely with my letters. Put this all down. Now, since so I've got both of these pages pretty much done about 15 minutes. It does not have to take a really long time. And then here's another one where there's just a little bit of washi and a little sticker. This is another thing that I will say to you is I really like to repeat product. So I'm probably going to try, not on this one since it's so busy, but on this one I will probably try to use that gold washi tape one more time. I'm not sure that I see any one spot that I really like it, but what I would probably do is scoot this stuff down and just kind of tuck it up here at the top. Okay, and then this stuff will go back over. I'm pretty sure I like this and that it's going to stay, but just a little peek. So you see elements getting repeated. It's not a bad thing to do so. I could even maybe put something over here, but I kind of like that simple. It's not a bad thing to repeat. And when you're repeating your elements, what you're actually going to do is kind of create as people flip through, oh, look at this. This is cool. And oh, you know, this is bright and fun. And these are kind of calm to balance it out. And then when we flip over, we've got more fun happening over here. And we're letting the stories plus the words tell our tale. This style of scrapbook, I'm going for, you know what? It's simple. I want a few words. I want my pictures and just a few fun little decorations because I love scrapbooking. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video and these little tips and this look here at my scrapbooking system, if you will, when I'm looking to, you know, just kind of create and get it, you know, keep it going, keep it moving. If you have any questions or requests, feel free to leave me a comment. Or if you're having any of your own scrapbooking troubles, I've got a lot of scrapbook pages I want to make this year, so please feel free to shoot me your requests and your comments. I've got a lot of these YouTube videos as well as online classes coming and so much more. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time.